Hi, I'm David. I just want to go through another few different installation things about the Hideaway Safe today. You know about the Hideaway Safe, that's the little beauty there. All Aussie made, high security safe. Just go over a couple of times with you just to show you what it is again, just to remind you. Very simply, it comes in two parts. You have the docking station, and that's the part that I'm going to show you today. How it's fixed down, because you can put a docking station down anywhere you wish to install the safe permanently. So you can have one at home, you can have one in the car, you could have one at work, and then you simply move the safe box from one docking station to another, and then you've got security wherever you want to go, just with a single Hideaway Safe and multiple docking stations installed in secure locations. Alright, so let's just get on with it a little bit. Inside of the Hideaway Safe, there you go, there's your internals. Alright, remember those boxes come out nice and easy for you. It's locked with an Abloy high security lock. Now it locks the lid shut, as well as locking it into the docking station. Alright, now we're going to install this particular docking station upside down, because that's the only way you're going to be able to see it. But that's okay, because with the Hideaway Safe we can actually install it at any angle, on its side, vertical, upside down, on its edge, normal way up, because it has its own lock lid, and then it won't allow the lock lid won't allow the contents to spill out, so even if it's upside down. Alright, so I'm going to install the docking station upside down so you can actually see it. Alright, got it there. Now there's 10 fixing points in the docking station. They're all pre-drilled for you. There are 4 more for posts if you want to put them against posts, but we don't use those when we're going to a flat surface. Now it has a high ridge around it, an exposed part there, and high points here in the middle, so it will take a selection of glues as well as screwing it down. Simply the normal, that brand, or if you want to get something a bit different, that brand. Alright, and they're available from either of the 3 big stores, the hardware stores, or your favourite place you buy bits and pieces from. So this first installation, we're not going to glue it. We're just going to show you how to screw it down. Now when we're going to screw down, we're going to use all 10 fixing points. Alright, 5 down this side, 5 down that side, because that's how it's been designed by the computer to be the best way of putting it in. Alright, that's all computer design. So I'm going to use today, tech screws, being an old plumber. Half of our cities are held together with tech screws, and you can get tech screws anywhere from 100mm down to 75mm, 38mm, but today I'm going to use the 25mm tech screw. It has a Neo washer on it, just nicer to use. You don't have to have the Neo on it, and it's we install it with your electric drill, with what they call a nut setter set in there, and the nut here fits inside there and then drills. Alright, so we're just going to start off simply putting the docking station down. So first one we're going to put in, then the right place like that. Okay, so that's the first one. I don't know whether you can see that or not correctly, but that's the unit going down here. Alright, now we're going to do normal standard procedure of screwing down. We'll go one in that corner, one in that corner, one in this corner, excuse the noise, and one in this corner, and then just fill the gaps in until you've used all 10 fixing points. Very simple. Now it may be that sometimes you'll be sitting inside a cupboard or a wardrobe fixing wherever it is, that's fine. Now I'm not going to show you where to put it, because that's really not what I should be doing in the public domain. More information is available from myself. When you purchase a Hideaway safe, we will send you lots of information on exactly where you can put it. Just want to concentrate mainly today on how to put it in. Now, there's your 10 fixing points, all right? 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. Now, if you were going to glue it in, then I'd simply unscrew that, all right? Then you'd have your docking station off again. Then I'd use the epoxy or whatever we're going to use, glue it around like that, and then sit it over the top of the holes, relocate them, screw it in. All right, it's got some cavities running down the full length of here and underneath, and a little bit in the middle to take excess adhesive, so it's not a messy clean. So just to go over that, if it's you can just screw it down if you want to, especially if you're in a rented property or you're going to sell the house in a little while and move on. I would prefer, of course, that you glue it as well, so that it can never, ever, ever, ever come off. That doesn't mean that I want to sell you another docking station, because if you glue it down, simply ring me up and tell me that, and I'll send you another docking station, as long as you're on my books, all right? So that's a promise. All right, now let's just go through another couple of fixing things. I've shown you how to screw that down, but you can use Coach bolts with a big body washer if you want to. You can use Coach screws, again with a body washer. Do not, and I repeat, do not use Dynabolts, because Dynabolts pull the bolt out inside here and it will hit the safe. You do use, however, for concrete and things, masonry, use Loxons, alright? Loxons, not Dynabolts. Very, very important. Alright, now, the head, you may think, well, the head of that may be too big. Alright, maybe too big, or the head of that may be too big to use. You can use anything. Now, you've got to run a rib through here. Anything between that rib there and the bottom, that rib there and the bottom, that's the height you've got to have the head of the bolt sitting through there. So there's plenty of room, even for the things that I've shown you here. Alright, so relax in that. That's fine. Now, once that's fixed down, you have the safe box itself, and because, as we spoke before, you can actually turn it upside down. Remember, that's the inside, so we can turn it upside down without spilling the contents, and we just slide it in to the docking station and lock it into place. Now, maybe a little bit you can't see me locking it into place. There you go. Sorry about that. Alright, so there, locking it into place. Then we want to take it out. We unlock it and then just use the key as a handle to take that out. And there's your safe. Now, while we're together, if you have a second docking station, you can have one at home, you can have one at work, one in the car, as I mentioned before. And you simply take it out of one, take it out to the vehicle or to work, and remember, you can lock the lid while you're travelling between those two places, and then simply slide it back into the second or third or fourth docking station. That's fine, all right? And then you've got multiple locations for the one Hideaway safe, all right? We're concentrating on installing that down today. Just to give you an example, I think you can see there's an idea. This is a module we use sometimes just to show you all the different types of fixing there. And if you can see there, we just need to have the fixing of the bolts below that ledge, as I said to you before, and then it'll run lovely and smooth. Alright, now that's about it. Now I don't want you to think that this is a difficult installation. Just tell you a little bit of family secrets. My children, I gave one of these to each of them quite a few years ago, and my 3 daughters all reported back to me within a couple of months, and I said, how's the safe going? They said, oh, terrific. All right, who put it in? And each of them said, I did, I did, I did. The girls put it in. All right, why? The boys are watching the footy or whatever, too busy, too lazy. Let's not air that too much, but the girls put all 3 of these in. All right, it is not a hard thing to do, and for you ladies that are looking there, this is the ants pants. This is just beautiful, easy to put in. However, you want to get a handyman in, that's fine. Get a handy person of the family, or what I've shown you today is nice and easy. All right. Even so, the drill, the nut setter, that's available from one of those big 3 companies as well. Remember the screws, Tech screws, Type 17 Tech screws I prefer. They're available from, again, the hardware stores, and the length of it will depend on what you're drilling into, how deep you need to go. Please don't get a 100mm Tech screw and put it through just a kitchen bench, because it'll actually stick up through the top. That's not good. Not good for you, not good for me either. Alright, so again, until we meet next time, thank you very much.